Hello guys and welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to talk about what is the optimal diet for humans, okay? So, as you may have heard, there are different types of diets, okay? There are like diets that include a low amount of carbs, and there are diets that include a higher amount of carbs, that are diets which are vegan, carnivore, and all this kind of stuff. According to what I think, the best diet for humans is the animal-based diet, okay? Let me explain. I will go through the points that prove that, in my opinion, the animal-based diet is the best, at least for me. For me, the best diet is actually the animal-based diet. And I will say the best diet because I think it's the best diet because it's actually the best diet for your gastrointestinal system, for your hormone production, and for much more, okay? So, let me start by introducing what is the animal-based diet. If you think about it, guys, a long time ago, like 200 to 300,000 years ago, what humans started to eat was mainly meat and fruits, okay? And if you see, meat was consumed regularly because at the time, people, they were hunting a lot and they were also eating lots of fruits, okay? And guys, if we talk about our physiognomy, you can see that we have the molars in order to chew the food, and we have also these teeth that will allow for eating the meat, okay? So this is one point that supports the idea that we should at least consume meat, okay? Second, guys, why is the animal-based diet the best? So I covered the point about the history, okay, about the humans in the past. But I also want to talk about the anti-nutrients. So when you eat vegetables, mainly raw vegetables like broccoli or lentils or legumes, there are a lot of anti-nutrients. And in fact, as you can see, when you eat legumes, not for everybody, but for some people, legumes cause gastrointestinal discomfort. In fact, you get bloated, you fart a lot, and you have many problems, okay? There is a reason why this happens. It's because plants contain anti-nutrients, and some plants, like legumes in this case, contain more anti-nutrients, okay? If you eat mainly fruit, which is the part of the plant that wants to be eaten because it contains the seed, that is what you should eat. And you can ask me why. So if you think about it, fruit is sweet, it's colorful, and it is so because it wants to attract animals, okay? Third, guys, if you think about it, an animal-based diet has all the macros you need. It contains fats, protein, and carbs, okay? Why you should include fruit instead of legumes or grains, or mostly fruit at least? Because from a gastrointestinal standpoint, you digest fruit better, okay? And you basically also digest grains in a good way, but fruit is just better. I want you to cut processed foods, and if they bloat you, also legumes. What happens is that by mainly consuming these foods like fruits, meat, eggs, cheese, and yogurt, cottage cheese, honey as well, what happens is that you will basically in a few days feel a lot better because you will see that you will not be bloated anymore, and you will feel better gastrointestinally, okay? So the foods that you should include in your diet are this: mainly meat, eggs, cottage cheese, which I eat regularly. You can also include other foods such as olives, olive oil as well, and finally you can include as something sweet fruits, honey, also milk, for example, okay? I also add some cocoa every day because I like milk with cocoa, okay? So as I mentioned earlier, there are these benefits to this diet. Of course, you have to try it, okay? So I'm not saying that you should eat like this for the rest of your life, because a lot of times I started eating this way and I felt really, really good. But then what happens that I miss the grains, I missed some sweets, not the fruit, but like ice cream, chocolate, and all this stuff. And what happened is that I started eating those stuff again, and then I could not stop eating again these processed foods. So what I'm saying is this: I'm not telling you to just eat meat, fruit, and cottage cheese or honey. Okay, I'm telling you to try this diet and try to consume these foods regularly. Then, if you want to have a cheat meal or you want to include other foods like pastas, legumes, okay, but be sure that when you include this food, you notice how you feel, okay? Because there are some people that eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of legumes, but they still do okay, okay? So to me, this is one of the best diets, if not the best diet, because the quality of the food is just better for me. And I think that from evolutionary standpoint, we were designed to eat mainly meat and fruit, okay? Of course, we also can eat grains. In fact, if you think about it, rice, most of the athletes eat a lot of rice, but if you eat rice and also bread, it's fine, although it's not the best food, but be sure that is the least processed possible, okay? So try for some days to eat like this: meat, fruit, eggs, cheese, milk, honey, okay, these foods, extra virgin olive oil. Let me know in the comments how you feel. Thanks for watching.